So Greg, I know that when you're first AD, you have a background in improvisation and stunt work as well.
Yeah, when I first moved to Los Angeles, I had the idea that I was going to be an actor.
No, that's a familiar idea.
Yeah, it never happened. I think everybody comes out with two ideas. You're either going to be a writer or director, or you're going to be an actor. And I was kind of doing a little bit of everything, and I was working with a group called Los Angeles Theater Sports, and there were some amazing people that came out of it. Some of the guys on Whose Line Is It Anyway right now. But I remember going on stage and seeing some of the guys work, Brad Sherwood, a few of the guys like that, and I thought, they're amazing. I'm good, but they're amazing, and you know, they're barely getting work at that time. Everybody was struggling. I thought, I just wanted to work. I just wanted to be in the business. I didn't like not being on set. and I was still working in production, and I started finding myself getting more and more production work, and the more that I did, it just sort of led me here. I would say the background in improv has helped me a lot. One of the great tenets of improv is you never say no. Your job is to say yes and.
Yeah.
And one of the great assets, I think, of a good first idea is like, well, yes and, or we can't exactly do that, but we can do this. So you're not blocking, you're taking them to the next better place,
Right.
even if what they exactly wanted isn't available. And I think it serves you well in life, but specifically as a first AD.
So you'd recommend it for anyone who's
Oh
looking
yeah,
for-
I mean, it just eases you up in conversation and makes things.
We're doing it right now?
We're doing it right now?
Yeah.
Are we?
Well, so that's the improv. What about stunt?
I had a chance early in my career to work on a couple of films. One of them, Hal Needham was the second unit director and stunt coordinator. And Hal was a legend. And it's funny because I didn't know who he was, or that he was him when he walked in. And there was 80 people in the parking lot. We're all getting ready to coordinate a giant fight scene. And they go, "That's Hal Needham." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." "No, that's Hal Needham." "Wait a minute, the Hal Needham?" And he just had this command. He could walk into a noisy room with nobody looking in his direction. He goes, "Ahem." Boom, everybody shut up. He just had that gravitas. That he was that guy. And that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. But I realized, watching what these guys did, I liked my knees. I liked all my fingers.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get burned.
I did stunt work.
So, yeah. So I kind of kept moving on. And, you know, I suppose if the opportunity had presented itself, I would have kept doing it. I mean, there was a movie I did once where I had a chance to play. They go, "Hey, we'll use you as the FBI guy that gets shot and falls to the ground." I'm like, "Oh, great." You know? So I've been squibbed and I've had all that fun stuff. But I like my job.
Do you think that having experience in the stunt world has helped you with being an AD when it comes to stunt sequences?
Oh, absolutely. I have had a chance to do quite a bit of movies and TV shows with stunts and gags in them. Dropping people, setting people on fire, hanging people from helicopters, throwing them off of rivers like in Indiana Jones, where they go over waterfall, big stuff, and car chases and whatnot. And it's fun. You know, you're sitting, okay, now we're going to do this, and it's going to jump, and we're going to blow up the thing, and we're going to put dynamite in the cave, and they're going to run out, and the explosion's going to come out, and you really have to think things through, because no matter how fast or how much bigger, faster, or louder the DP, director, or producer, or even the actor wants, you still have to go home. You still want to make it look good, but you still want to go home with all the same digits you started with. And you're doing something that maybe nobody's ever done before. You know, it's not like you're going to go to the stunt store and go, "Well, give me number 6 with a side of 5. It doesn't work that way. You're doing something some writer wrote. Now, it's maybe similar to something you've done, but every time you do it, it's different. And that keeps it fresh.
Well, if you're doing a stunt, it would be second unit, correct?
Sometimes you combine both units, sometimes it's first unit. If you're doing a TV show or a multi-camera show, there is no second unit, really. It's all done on stage Thursday and Friday, and sometimes in front of the audience. If it's a single camera show, then, you know, you may find yourself doing a stunt with everybody there. The second unit will set it up, then the first unit will join, because what if it's a house blowing up and then the actor comes into frame walking away from it? So the stuntman runs out of the building, blown up, falls to the ground, you do a hot switch, the actor steps in and walks out. So it looks like the actor was the one who ran, because it double took it, but then now the actor jumps into the close-up. So you combine, you blend. Most big stunts are done second unit, and then either the director comes over, the DP comes over, and it becomes a blended unit. Also, if you're doing a stunt, you want a lot of cameras on it. So second unit may only have one camera, first unit will have two. You combine them together, you have three. That's 2 plus 1 is 3. I did well in math. And so you'll be able to make sure that you've got it on camera, because you want to try to avoid doing stunts twice.
Of course, it's expensive.